Hey, this is Andrea at Next Level Fitness Training in beautiful Roseburg, where we use obstacle course race training to motivate you to move toward better. Talking to you today about the better way with a question: what is the function of your core musculature? Can you answer that question? Well, before we do, we should probably talk about what is the core musculature. So we like to say the core is really anything from about the rib cage just below the hips. So that includes these big babies here, some little ones all in here, these beauties around here, deep inside, and even your diaphragm is considered your core musculature. So what is the function of your core? If you answered to stabilize the spine, you would be right. So with that in mind, if the core function of the core is to stabilize the spine, the 3 exercises that you need to include in your program are anti-extension, antilateral flexion, and anti-rotation exercises. If you can imagine, what we're trying to do is stop the spine from hyperextending, stop the spine from snapping one way or the other, and stop the spine from spinning around on its hips right over that way. So if you can imagine, you're hiking and you're stepping down, and so what your abdominals are going to do is protect you so you never go that way. And then if you can imagine, you are gardening and you have a wheelbarrow, and the wheelbarrow is a little bit uneasy, and you want your spine, you want your core musculature to stop your spine from bending that way too much, right? So that's anti-lateral flexion. And then the last one, so anti-rotation. So the myth is, if you're doing a sport that's like a twisty sport, like tennis or baseball or hockey or something like that, that you're trying to create a force from this area of your body. Actually, that's not what you're doing. You're trying to stabilize the spine through the core musculature. You're creating force from the ground up through the hips, and then your core musculature stops your spine from spinning around on its little center right there. All right, so 3 exercises that you must include in your exercise program: anti-extension, anti-lateral flexion, and anti-rotation exercises for your core musculature. So where does the traditional crunch play in this? I think that's the answer for another vlog. Stay tuned. This is Andrea at Next Level Fitness Training. You can follow me and find me on my website at IamNextLevelFit.com. I can't wait to run with you on the trails someday. Thanks for joining me.